Hey YouTube, this is me Angela, aka Glitter Body, aka Evil Wild, aka, and I just wanted to take some time to record my thoughts on the whole Zoe Saldana playing Nina Simone. I was actually recently introduced to her music by my father, and I was like, yeah, it's nice. You know, is it something I listen to every day? No. But I do acknowledge her place in history, and as part of my history as an African American, I feel like I would love to get to know her story. You know, not just through the movie, of course, actually researching it myself so I can be a little bit more knowledgeable on, you know, what I'm talking about, of course. You know, but just as is, you know, I feel like we have such an important history. Like, our history is so important. Not that anybody else's isn't, but, you know, we're an important part of America's history. I feel like our history should be a reminder to America as a country the consequences of not treating everybody by the rules and the standards that the founding fathers founded this country on. You know, it's so that everybody can be free, not just one group of people or the other group of people. I think that the African American story, and even the story like the Indian story or the Japanese story during World War II, you have to have these things and these people's stories told so that we don't live through that again. Because history repeats itself. What are we going to do to keep it from doing it? And if it does, then you need stories like Nina Simone's story. You know, a woman who was proud of the way she looked, even though at that time those were the things and the propaganda against us. Her features were something that was used to make us feel less than beautiful. If you go back and you look, excuse me, at advertisements for that time period and even before that time period, you know, the natural hair, you gotta fix it, you gotta straighten it, you gotta perm it. Darker skin, figure out a way to lighten it, do this, da-da-da-da. You know, you're big. Well, I mean, we still argue that. Well, she wasn't a big woman, but she was a healthy, weighted African-American female. You know, we have hips, we have thighs, we have boobs, we have butt. You know, and it's okay. And from what I've seen of her and heard of her legacy, that is a beautiful thing. And for her to be known as one of the first people to just yeah, this is me, I'm cool, you know, va va boom bam, this is who I am as a person, and I love it. This is part of my heritage. I feel like it shouldn't be taken lightly. I feel like Zoe Saldana is a talented, phenomenal, one of my favorite actresses out right now. I love her. I love the way she carries herself. I love the fact that she says how she feels. I feel like nobody is making her do anything she doesn't want to do. You know, I love that, because a lot of these days, you have all these actresses, oh, well, her managers and her director, and this is her mother, or this is this person in her life that's forcing her to act this way, you know, i.e. Lindsay Lohan and all the little people like her. You know, not knocking Lindsay either. You know, everybody goes through the fires. I'm a party girl myself, and you can tell it's taking a toll, because my no makeup face is kind of rough. I just feel like it would have been nice to see somebody who looked more like her and like the average African American female. I just feel like that was a beautiful moment, a chance for you to, as Hollywood, you know, to embrace that particular look and to give inspiration to a whole nother generation. You're basically revitalizing her message and who she was and her legacy by doing a movie about her. And for you to take out, even though I understand, you know, if it was anybody else, I could understand. But from what I've seen of her and what she meant to people, looking at her core fans and listening to what they had to say, her look was a big part of it. It's not like, you know, okay, say Muhammad Ali or something, you know. Will Smith doesn't really look like him. Not to me. But I didn't have a problem with Will Smith playing him because he was a good actor. He got the spirit of the situation. With certain people, you need certain things. Jamie Foxx is great to play Ray because Jamie Foxx is a musician and an actor and a damn good one. So it was like, oh my gosh, like how the hell did they come up with a dude who's classically trained to play a piano and is a damn good actor and somewhat resembles the guy? I mean, you just, sometimes when you have people of that magnitude, you don't want to mess up their story by not portraying it right every way. Like, of course, they're never going to get everything right, but this was like a big deal. This was quintessential to you making the movie. And the fact that the family doesn't approve of anything because you haven't even given them the option, like, where do they do that at? Not to be hood or ratchet or anything like that, but how can you make a movie about somebody when they're representatives on the earth right now, their family, the people that were with them through the struggle, that appreciate it more than anybody, don't have a say in it? This makes no sense. And then to go and put somebody in it that just doesn't fit the mold, like, not saying how can I, not saying that Zoe, I mean, I really love her, and that's the crazy thing about it. I super love her. I can't wait to see some of her new movies. Like, you know, she always has, like, right now she's got the great movies going on. I've loved her since Guess Who. So, you know, I just feel like people, you know, are making this about race and stuff because she's Dominican and Puerto Rican or whatever it is. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. The fact that she's doing it is not my problem. My problem is the fact that, you know, my problem is not with her. It's pretty much with projection. You had an opportunity to make every little black girl feel great about herself, to give them somebody new to look up to. You had, of course, I understand Mary J. Blige was supposed to have backed out of the project. Okay, cool. I understand. I just don't understand how you can pass over Kimberly Elise. I've heard people mention Lauryn Hill. If she could get herself together to play that part, there is nobody on this earth to me that's more suited to that. She has a story, she has history, she's an actress, she's a singer, she's got looks sort of similar to that. And if you wanted to say, you know, oh, she could be a risk or something, you know, the Liz and Dick people put Lindsay Lohan on one hell of a contract. They had insurance on her. Take out insurance. You can do that. I'm sure that the amount of money that you paid to try to make her look like an African-American middle-aged woman, you could have figured out some way to help Lauryn Hill do that. But, I mean, like, people aren't trying to do that. Let me see, who else? Viola Davis is coming off an Academy Award. You don't think that somebody's going to come see that? Then not only that, the movie, the storyline is pretty much like made up because according to the family, the man that they started playing her love interest was gay. So what were you trying to do with this? You say you want to honor, because I've read some stuff from Cynthia Morse, the director. Oh, we just want to honor her memory, and she's such a big part of this and such a part of that. And so, you know, okay, all right, I hear you. I'm always a fan of looking at what people say, looking at what people do instead of listening at what they say. And by what you're doing, I don't feel like you respect her. I don't feel like you care about her legacy. I feel like somebody said, oh, let's make a movie about Nina Simone. You know, there's a lot of black movies going on right now. People are going to go see it if you put a big black legendary superstar name on it. You know, there's an opportunity for music, which, of course, if there's a musical movie and it's got our kind of music, we do show up. And it's a black pride thing. You know, we've got all this and that and other. I'm sure it's probably going to come out in February or sometime close to it because, you know, the way they're going, why not? Why not? You know, hey, let's throw it in there for that too, you know, but yeah, not Zoe. I love her, but this is some bullshit.